So we've got Steve here, and Steve has had. Well, why don't you tell us what you've had and how many treatments we've done and the results that you've got now?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So I had a medial knee meniscus tear maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and in the first 3 or 4 months I got virtually hardly any healing at all, and it was still pretty stuffed. So I'm super thankful that I was able to come in here. Got, I think, 4 laser treatments now that I've had, and the rate of healing has clearly accelerated. Like, it is feeling much better than it was after 3 or 4 months of just trying to let my body do it by itself. So there's clearly been a really positive effect from the laser, and I'm back to walking around and enjoying my life again.
Perfect, excellent, good. So the fourth treatment, we just did the fourth treatment, so you've really kind of had 3 treatments. You got those results. So hopefully the fourth will, make all the difference.
Yeah. So I'm pretty certain that in another week or so's time, once this one settles down, that I'm going to be walking around feeling really good.
Excellent, great, thanks.
Hi there, my name's Steve Harris. This is a follow-up video from the discussion Dr. Jonathan and I had in his practice. Would be about 6 weeks or so ago now, and I felt compelled to share my story in that the improvements I've had in my right knee have just been nothing short of miraculous. Just to quickly recount, I struggled with a torn meniscus not really healing for like 3, 4, 5 months. It just wasn't making any progress. So I decided to give Dr. Jonathan's laser treatment a try. I was a bit skeptical to start with because I thought, how can a laser heal this thing that's not really even healing itself? But totally the opposite was true. And after, I think I had about 4, maybe 5 treatments in total, and now 6 weeks later, the improvement is just unmeasurable. My quality of life is absolutely back. I've gone from limping around terribly to being able to be back to my usual self, going to the gym occasionally. Getting back to the beach has actually been huge for me. I couldn't walk in the sand before. Now I can run around in the sand and enjoy my life again, essentially. So I'm making this to say to you, if you are considering it and skeptical of the laser, you should absolutely give it a try, because the results speak for themselves. The proof is really in the pudding. So much so that I actually told my father about it in New Zealand, and he flew from New Zealand over to Australia, spent a month on the Gold Coast to get treatment with Jono, and saw him regularly during that time, and made big improvements to a couple of his joints, which he's been struggling with as well. So that's how strongly I feel about how successful this treatment is. So if you're considering it, definitely give it a go. And I hope you come out with a similar story to mine and get your quality of life back after some treatments.